Okay, here we go. Good afternoon. It is Sunday, the 27th of February. It's a bright, clear, slightly breezy day, but it's quite warm. I'm back in the Nook, and I have another box, but another bag to go through because, yes, I've been to another convention. Yesterday, I was at Dudley Bug Ball, which is held in Dudley Town, in the town hall in the town of Dudley in the West Midlands, by the team behind Chivalry and Sorcery, and it's been an ongoing convention for a number of years. Went on hiatus for a fairly long time, but it's been decent little event. Visited with quite a few people. Yesterday was very quiet. I got to play a nice board bet, good game with some friends, just catch up with a few people, drink some tea, and make a few purchases. So what did I come back with? Well, the most surprising thing I came back with is, there we go. This Dragon Dice is back, which people may well remember. It's done by FBR, and you may remember it from the 90s when it was a big thing from TSR. It was essentially TSR's Magic the Gathering killer. It didn't, but it was very popular. Introduced the concept of playing of dice games for fantasy, I think, and I'd never seen it. I mean, back in the day I'd seen it, of course I had, and I avoided it because it was another collectible dice game. So I picked up the two-player starter set yesterday. This is what it was like. My first complaint is, here's the box, you can hear the dice rattling away in there, but the rules come separately. And you can also buy a big deluxe version of the rules as well. Really? In this day and age? Did you really think that through? Anyway, what do you think? Because I'm joined here by the cat, who is not ours. He probably doesn't have a lot of opinion, as long as he's getting a fuss and plenty of food. Anyway, so nice hot cup of tea here, of course, because wouldn't be out here in the Nook otherwise. That's good. And what else did I get? I got. Let's have a look. Oh, this one. One of the things I do on the blog is a series called Magazine Madness, where I review magazines, because magazines are having a little bit of a resurgence in the hobby these days. What with Senate for board games and weird sites for role-playing and gaming in general, but they had a whole big bundle of this magazine on sale, so I grabbed them for future reviews. Lots of investment, so big fat bundle of parallel worlds. So some of these I'd never seen, so I've got it's issue 9 and issue 14 and 13. Let me just go through all these magazines. 12. Yeah, I mean, I've never seen these. I've never seen all of these in one place, but I thought it'd be a good idea to grab some of these. 11. I'll go tie these up before I get down to the next one. 10. And I will be getting a bit messy with these. It's just but I will be reviewing these in due course because why not? Let's celebrate the reappearance of the magazine. So 10 and that's 1. So that's where I'll be starting. I'll probably start doing that soon. Just to be interesting, and then 3 and 4 and 5 and curiously 5 again. So I've not got a complete run, and I'm going to do a bit of searching on that. There are eBay to locate those, but that won't cost me very much, I suspect, if they're available at all in print. We'll find out. So what else did I get? I got the Foulness Island Vanishings
A Corrupting Infiltration in a Time of War by Glyn Owen Barris and friends, and it's called a Cthulhu scenario from Stygian Fox, part of the Fox Country series for their Patreon. Not very well produced because you've got a bit of a cut off there, but I've been reviewing these on occasion because it's always good to have access to a good sort of single issue scenarios, and of course I'm hoping this one's going to be a decent one. They do vary in quality, and they do vary in quality of both in terms of production values and also in content, but you know, have high hopes for these because you know it's don't want to be put off by whatever it is. And then it was a copy of the Gaia Complex, which is from Hansel Publishing. Is a cyberpunk role-playing game set in Europe, in a single scrolling metropolis that covers much of what we know as mainland Europe. It's a game of conspiracy and brutality where players take the role of mercs, former police officers, hackers and street-savvy dealers who are prepared to fight back against the system and ultimately unveil the secrets of the Gaia Complex. So I was looking through this and I thought, oh, this is interesting, and let's have a look at just shows you some decent artwork in there. I'm always interested in another cyberpunk role-playing game. Indeed, I'm always interested in another role-playing game, to be fair. Yeah, so I will review that in due course. And then, lastly, I got a copy of Occam's Razor, 7 Modern Era Scenarios of Mystery and Death, again from Stygian Fox. Now, got high hopes for this one. I have liked the anthologies that Stygian Fox has published in the past few years, so if you really want to look at something good for the modern day, I thoroughly recommend What We Leave Behind. And Fierce Little Needles is a great collection of tiny little one-shots that work well as convention scenarios. I've played a couple of those and they're quite horrible. Occam's Razor, again, I'm sure is going to be as good, and it's got a good team of writers involved in it. So we shall see. Anyway, so that's it. That's what I picked up on the day, and also managed, much to my girlfriend's pleasure, I managed to get rid of a bag full of of board games that needed to find a good home, and hopefully will support a charity, which means I can tidy up my game collection a bit more. But that's by the by. So I will probably do some unboxings of these, and then probably review them in due course. So look forward to those. But in the meantime, if you've got a game convention coming up, you know, it's these things. Going to game conventions is a whole lot easier, a whole lot less worrisome these days. You know, you obviously got to take precautions, and that's good. But if you've got one local to you, then do keep an eye out for it and support it, because I think Dudley Bug Ball does need support. Needs time to grow. The site itself at Dudley Town Hall is very nice. Getting to it, it's a bit out of the way, not too bad. But it's a nice venue. Staff are lovely, and it could have done with a definitely some more attendees to play and run games, because there's plenty of space there, and certainly room to grow. Anyway, in the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed this unbagging in the Nook. If you have, then please do click the like button down below. And of course, if you want to see me out here with lots of other games or books, in the meantime, where I will do a proper unboxing of these, all of course accompanied by a nice hot cup of tea. Then please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. I'll be back again soon with another unboxing of the Nook. Bye for now.